come, I can't meet. Would I get this kind of people, women, they born, they die because even bed not for me the lumper.
Honorable Alusain Kane, they talk about the reason why he pick for build hospital among the plenty need them where people like this community need. Also, he continue for talk about the amount of money we they use for these projects.
Even current hospital in Africa, no go bluff, no more farm and mini hospital because everything when there. What are they cuts now? What are they count 24/7 now? Light they go now, light they are 24/7. We own solar will bring and a very unique one. We go several bam, $1,000, so many dollars. Bam brand canaya. The Norwegians they do it because they believe in humanity. They believe in delivering to the poor, and I believe in that too. They raise me up, and I believe I have to deliver, and I question how to deliver to the people of Norway. No, just the solar system will get. It was not less than $20,000. You see, it's 24/7. Yeah, the freezer, when I mobile freezer, buy it is cost thousands of dollars. You understand? You see the structure as a whole, in combination, totality, my brother. This hospital, I will go say, is about $300,000. Now, very soon, we don't start the construction of the quarter. We don't start Sawandi. The quarter.
Waiting this mean for the health system na the Kenma districts. Dr. Donald S. Grants, District Medical Officer.
Because this is now one of we health facilities, peripheral health units, where they part of primary health care, now the district. You look at all the buildings, and they get so many other packages, not just one building. You get room for admit woman them, picking them, and belly woman them.
Dr. Grant continues say they go use this facility for no and tap sickness them between Salone and Liberia.
This is like a crossing point, border. So once we get an established facility now, it's important that we get also effective surveillance. So if there is any outbreak, now we're not neighboring country, this facility strategically located, they are able to pick up cases early, and then we activate we system for tackle the outbreak as early as possible.
John Enindis, now the Chief Executive Officer for the RR Plus Diaconal Foundation from Norway, as one of the people we help for build this hospital, he gets this for say.
Congratulations with this center. We hope that this will be of great help to the people. But no, take ownership, take responsibility, maintain the buildings, let them be painted when it's needed, keep it clean. Talk to the staff who are working here and support them, because they are here for you, not for anyone else. It's for you.
The people na Nomo and Tonkia Chiefdom Kenma district talk about waiting this hospital mean to them.
Like somebody been sick, you know, get time for care and go. Even if he come, would I get for take care of him? Because even you know get time for sit down, not alone for let them treat them. So as for now, side for treat people, and we feel say this hospital where they don't build, they therefore build something bigger because they get a lot of opportunities.
We, the people of Normal Chiefdom, but until you know, say we then at the boundary between Liberia and Sierra Leone, now the borderland, now they we dey. The area where they na the water side, all the other villages where they around the Watana Liberia were really penetrate to win and no more than all this hospital important today, because now everybody in the cross for Ghana out and begin.
As Honorable Alusain Kane promised for build hospital and school quarter na the Normal Chiefdom, the Paramount Chief for Normal Chiefdom Patrick Kane Kaba encourage Honorable Kane and partner them for continued support to this chiefdom and serve other chiefdom them na the constituency. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Musa S. Kamara. The program na Well Body Talk, we come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And me we make this edition of the program reach you. My name is Musa S. Kamara. Inside this edition, we will look at diabetes on fasting, especially during this month of Ramadan. And inside the studio, I get Salome Ides, a nurse from England, CEO Friends of Diabetes Sierra Leone, and Chef Aruna Ekano, Program Coordinator Friends of Diabetes Sierra Leone. I come to you, Salome. When you start for talk, just at the opening of the program, you make mention of picking them way to get diabetes. What are the signs and symptoms for lekumrano semi picking get diabetes?
Okay, thank you very much. That's a very good question and very important to me and very close to my heart, because picking them way get diabetes, you they pick them up quick before more than person way big, because for type 2 diabetes, an adult go live with type 2 diabetes for 10 years and not go know. Now only when you don't get major complications like a kidney don't fail, or you don't get a gangrene toe, we don't make them go amputating foods, or you don't blind, or a man don't go impotence. Now you don't know say if they show all the symptoms there. But for picking, for let you know say you picking get diabetes, you get the same symptoms then, like where you they drink too much water, you they go toilet for me you pass the water quick one, then you go always weak. As mama na os, you go look for you pikin where they piss a bed. You they see pikin where they always sick, you always get high fever, because the pikin them, then you don't wait till they happen to them, then they get high fever, then suffer from something what they call ketoacidosis. That ketoacidosis they make, then they get high fever, and the ketones they turn to poison at them body, we go kill them. So pikin go suffer from the symptoms of diabetes. Inside 1 week you go know, and if una not treat her and get insulin, it go die, because the condition wey go suffer from them call am ketoacidosis, that it don't get lots of ketones in body, because it don't get dehydration, it go vomit, it go get high fever, all the symptoms are like symptoms, only that it go dey piss too much, they sleep too much, they drink too much, they get this high fever. Why I say high fever? In fever go up to 39 degrees, you know, where the normal temperature na 35 or 37, sorry, 36.5, but in young go up to 39 or even 100. Then you know say this pikin, let we go test them for say if you get diabetes or not. So pikin young, you dey catch am quick. Big person you go live with them for 10 years, you know, they know say get diabetes, unless you get a very bad complication like kidney failure, blindness, impotence in men, a gangrene toe, amputation, you know, now that kind of thing.
The program now Well Body Talk. Before I come to Aruna, I'd open the phone line on 0779819181, 0779819181, and the number for call and be part of the program. The program now Well Body Talk, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. And me where they bring this edition of the program come to you Well Body Talk. My name is Namusa S. Kamara. We get a caller on the line. Hello, good afternoon. Name and who say the call from? Good afternoon, name and who said the call from? Hello, name and who said the call from? 0779819181, 0779819181 are the number for call. Good afternoon, name and who said the call from? Hello, good afternoon, name and who said the call from?
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon, name and who said the call from?
My name is I call from you.
Yes, what's in a contribution inside the program?
At now, something I want to say, we get between now 1 year, 7 months now. But if we get clear, it is in quarter 2 months. The way this can be very clear, they is peace. Then we can know, using the code, so what is the program here? Human talk here, looking at some of the signs and language, some of the diabetes.
Too much, and in one for know waiting at the cause. If not diabetes or not. 0779819181.
Hello?
In name who said the call from?
Mr. Lasso, I call from Mr.
Yes, what's it?
I just want to find out, when you do your reading, whenever you do 5.8, 6.9, if that's a bad reading for your glucose test.
Where they make key points, or where they ask key question, and ensure you know they near the radio for make the person really ask get the question clearly and able to answer them. 0779819181. We get a caller on the line. Your name and we said the call from. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes, your name and who said the call from?
Hello. Yes, sir. Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
Wait is first. They say that diabetes is symptom down there. I don't know what I know.
US the
That's the way wait is first. They say that diabetes.
077981981 a number for call and be part of the program. The program now will body talk. Hello, good afternoon. Name who said call from?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon. Name who said call from?
Yes, it's coming a call back Joe from Michigan. I've been a talk on the test when you test your glucose. When you get a reading of 6.5 or 5.8 or 6.9, how good it is or how bad it is.
2 more minutes. Would they take call? Hello, good afternoon. Zero 779819881 are the number for call and the program now well body talk. Hello, good afternoon. Name who said the call from? The program now well body talk. We they come to you from 98.1 FM.
Hello, I name Ali Sanko.
Ali Sanko, good afternoon. Name who said the call from?
Yeah, I name Ali Sanko. I call from Black Congo.
Yes,
I'm
what's
a
your
small
contribution?
problem anyway. I can feel a chance so weak. Back in what I feel so weak, then in a mouth with beaucoup sugar.
For call and make it point inside the program.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Name who said the call from?
Yeah, they call from Gombe, sir. Tamara Mohammed, sir.
Okay, Kamara Mohammed, what's your contribution inside the
Yeah,
program?
now you made a small comment on this one, sir. Hello, sir. Yeah, I'm really one on attend this anesthesia for that extra medicine. The people who extra medicine will be within the 7 minutes. I don't know if I remember for inside of it.
Well, we'll look at that inside the next edition, but today we'll look at diabetes and the effect way they get on somebody where they fast. The program now Well Body Talk on 98.1 FM. Good afternoon, name who said the call from? 2 more call, we drop the phone line 0779819881. Now the number for call and make your contribution inside the program. Okay, whilst we wait for call, I'll be asking you for somebody to listen now. Aruna, I'll be asking you earlier if somebody to listen now with the fast and you get diabetes, waiting now you word to them.
Well, me once more, good afternoon. Me advice to the to my brothers and sisters in Islam, before you they keep fast, since the fast no go for it, try for discuss that with your doctor or your medical practitioner. At least for like we able give you an advice for say, okay, now you fit for fast or you not fit for fast. But some people they take the risks, then fast. Well, like at the end, maybe it go in coma like we say, because na two sets we get hypo like where your sugar they low, hyper like where your sugar they high. So maybe you cannot you're not able to determine. Maybe your sugar during that fast where you go fast, where you don't ever discuss that with your medical doctor. Maybe your sugar you feel tornado or you feel signs and symptoms of where you know bland feel. We think it determine that only.
Okay, I will then pick 3 more calls quickly. Yes, good afternoon. Where the call from? You name where the call from? Bad. The line bad. We drop that call. 0779819881. 0779819881. Okay, Aruna.
Okay. So let me advise to them, my brother and sister, then they 1, if you reduce your carbohydrates. Then 2, know waiting you they eat when you get diabetes, especially too much of starchy food. You get for cut them down. They're not gonna tell you say for let you left for eat your staple food, but anything way you they do now, you get for do it in a moderation.
Okay. Thank you very much. In name na Aruna Ekanu, Program Coordinator, Friends of Diabetes Sierra Leone. I get Salome Ides, nurse from England, CEO Friends of Diabetes Sierra Leone. You don't get the questions from.
Just say you don't begin get problems with diabetes. If you na man, you don't begin get that weakness. You go play where you want for go to this mommy and daddy business. Then the thing not agree for do you work for you. That means say you don't begin get problem, and then I will they call sexual dysfunction. When you get that, it go start with that weakness, the small tay one day, even the weakness not go come again. The thing just they go forever and ever, and it not get revival. So if you dey sexual dysfunction dey, and you dey boast say you dey eat lots of sugar, and then you dey talk about this weakness, I think say the best thing wey you for do na for avoid the sugar. The sugar wey we dey drink, especially this white sugar, na just chemical. All e dey do to you wey go inside your body, e dey turn carbohydrates, e make you put on weight, you get pot belly, and give you lots of problems. Eventually you go get diabetes if you dey drink lots of sugar. Especially if you get diabetes now, you not know, you dey drink that sugar dey, it go just dey make you blood sugar dey go up, and how they go up, it dey make you nerves and they damage. So now damaged nerve, now they make the blood supply, now they go to you manhood, like what you say, now make you they get that sexual dysfunction. So avoid sugar, and just avoid sugar. Now that I go say, when this person say it dey testing blood sugar, it dey go to 6.5, 6.9, 6.8 or 5.8, that means it's normal. But I don't know if this person is a diabetic or a non-diabetic. But if you are a diabetic, your blood sugar dey 6.9, it not reach 7, it is 6.8, it is 5.8. I go tell you say you dey do a very good job. Once your blood sugar dey below 7 as a diabetic, that means that you dey manage am very well. Continue for do that. Again, if you're not so diabetic, you just concerned, maybe you get a family history of diabetes, and you dey do your test for just know waiting at you status, but you not reach 7, that means say you good. Because if you really remember, we been the give comments just now, Miss Fadima Savage, he sent something where he say if somebody eats I think he say okra, it good. Like right now people then they do lots of things with herbs, because we herbs them where they look low upon them, but they're very good. But as a medical person, I'm not going to tell you say stop for take your metformin or your insulin and take herbs. That decision then are you get for make them for yourself. But only way they say is we herbs them very very good. There's a herb where they call dandelion. They grow wild. It in this country. We they buy the tea in England. They say it's very good for kidney. They clean your kidney. It in this country they grow wild, but the tea then they sell and the same leaf. Okay. So if you want to go herbal, which everybody they go now, because we feel say the pharmaceuticals that you they take them for these ailments, they give you another problem, the side effect. If you think say you go religiously with your herbs, go for your herbs. But I not go advise person say stop with pharmaceuticals and go for herbs. That's a decision where you get for make for yourself.
Yes, we get other person we ask about in girl picking we see in body the worm.
Yes, this girl picking way in body the worm. Then the other one where they wet in bed. Bed wetting now a symptom say that picking they suffer from diabetes. But not so every picking way go they wet in bed they suffer diabetes. You got to look for the classic signs there. Like this picking they drink too much. They piss too much. He always tired. He not they concentrate. He go to school self. The teacher go they talk to her and other thing. He not they concentrate. He go tell you say now they see the blackboard fine, because in 2011. By 2013, me na the first organization, or my organization are the first one we put Sierra Leone on the map for make Sierra Leone be one of the countries that where they do the global diabetes awareness. Since 2013, every year. Last we do in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and the Directorate of Non-Communicable Disease, and we partner with QUAM, an international NGO. We come for do screening for pregnant women. We do on the 14th of November. There was a good turnout. Now that's what they do. Even now, yesterday I go Connors Hospital, I screen about 50 diabetics patients them. But we just randomly screen people them. But we want to screen you fasting, because if you can't, you know, eat from midnight to the time where you meet where we take your blood sugar, we go tell you if you're there at risk or you're not there at risk. But the risk factors of diabetes, you being a black person already, that
you message to listeners.
So listeners, if you want to get in touch or be part of Friends of Diabetes Sierra Leone, call we on 078731505. We can hold meetings na number 2 Pike Street every Saturday. Like this Saturday we did there. If you want to be part of this group, come. If you worry you and your family, when I get family history, you say, me na the papa I get diabetes, awale you can't test me, where me picking everybody in my household, just call that number, then we go. Me they come and at the appeal if every government official the way they do let we make provision for diabetics. Like England where we did people that we get diabetes and they buy medication, but we say our for appeal. So whoever they listen when a government official, type 1 diabetes is on the increase in Sierra Leone as well, just like the type 2. But let we make provision for the picking the way they die of ketoacidosis. Not know waiting at the signs and symptoms. The parents they not know for make we able for help them.
Your services are not free or they pay for it?
Well, we they do them for free.
Okay.